Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you 8 of my favorite really OP spots for Cypher's camera. If they don't work when you try them, that means that they have been patched or nerfed or something. So yeah, don't blame me, blame Blizzard. Let's get on with the video. First spot here is right between these two bushes. Using this you can see this entire hallway, and you can see people passing through here, so that is kind of useful. Next spot is over on this thing here. I'm sorry for the lag, by the way. Using this, you can see this entire pathway here. This is really good because you can see people passing through here, and the enemies will most likely not see this unless they know this specific spot for the camera. So the next camera spot is up here. If people are gonna rush mid and rotate towards A, which is a pretty good strat in my opinion, this camera is kind of helping, so you don't have to stay here and make sure that there's nobody here. You can just put this camera up here and check this just by using the camera while holding A or B. Next spot is up on this antenna here. You have to jump and spam the camera, and this is kind of useful because you can watch heaven here and most of B side, and most people will not expect this camera here, so they're not just gonna look up there. They're most likely just gonna watch here if they planted or something like that, or if you just want to watch B while people are pushing from B main. Now the next one that I'm going to be showing you might be patched when you try it, and I believe this is really OP. This takes a couple tries to get, but you'll get it eventually. Perfect. So as you can see, using this you can watch B main here without your camera being seen. You can barely see it. I don't think it even peaks that thing there, and I don't think there's any red light coming out of it so that the enemies will see it. So this is kind of OP. Like, you can barely see it there, but that's not really gonna show much since the enemies are gonna be focused on watching different spots and not up there. This is a pretty interesting one. Next one I decided to put in just because I kind of liked it. You can decide for yourself if you want to use this or that one over there. For this one you have to jump and spam click the camera. There we go. So using this you can kind of see heaven there, and basically you can see the entire B side and the entrance to B main, which is kind of useful. Right, so now we have 2 spots remaining, both of them being here on B main. One of them is right in here, right there. You can see basically B main. The enemies will most likely not check here or anything. They will most likely just go something like this, but they'll never check here. So this is a useful one if you want to give info to your team. Either if they rush A and then they rotate back to B. This is not good for the starting round since the enemies are going to peek right here in the start. But you can use this if there's nobody here and you want to wait for someone to rotate. And last but not least, this is probably the most OP one out of them all. It's this one right here. You can kind of see why now. So you have to put it right in between these 2 log thingies, and you're going to be able to see the entire B main and a big chunk of T-spawn. This will be impossible for them to see as well. They will be hearing it, of course, but it's impossible to see, so they won't know what's happening.